Oh, you got to do the workaround? Yeah, Greg told me yesterday, I think it was. He's like, they still haven't given an answer though.
Yeah, apparently not. Even though multiple stations apparently.
I guess when you're not paying, right? I don't know. Any word from the Vatican, Jacob?
Yeah, but I keep checking my phone.
That's what I'm saying. I keep the lines clear.
Yeah, it's not gonna have the phone.
No, we're joking about Jacob's chance of. It'd be purple. Yeah, see. Yeah, right? Look it up. Weekend lava. Prince was amazing, dude. I actually went to that concert when I was in high school. Purple Rain, Nassau Coliseum in New York. It was incredible. It was the one. It was when he opened up with "Let's Go Crazy" from under the stage. You didn't see him, and all of a sudden you hear that "Dearly Beloved," we are all gathered here to get through this thing called life. And then he's coming up from under the stage and all the smoke, and then he had that white outfit on, I'll call it. It was one of the best shows I ever saw. It was great. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Jacob, homemade puffy tacos tonight. Nice, bro. Washing it down with the Big Red. I love it. Big shout out, Windsor Mission Oaks staffing. Absolutely, we love Windsor Mission Oaks. Hope everything's going well. Bill Taylor here, Ken's 5 Digital Center. Wednesday night blessings to you and to yours. Hope everything is going really well. It's a nice night. It's a warm night. I mean, it should be, right? We're in May. We're in the heart of spring season here. A few more weeks, about 7 more weeks or so, give or take, and we'll start summer season here in San Antonio. A few downpours out to the west. Nothing strong to severe, but some healthy rains north of Del Rio. You can also see over Lake Amistad in Valverde County. Also near Rock Springs, kind of cruising in north of Lakey That's going to be Real County, where you see a little downpour there. Had some showers earlier, try to start up near Kerrville, but those have rained themselves out. In fact, if I back this up, just let's go 4-hour loop, and you'll see what I was talking about. It was right around 6-ish. See a little downpour start up around Kerrville. Everything is quiet, and these have, started up, but they're not cranking up, and they're not misbehaving. So this is the time. Hey, Peyton, what's going on? There's Patty Pie. That's my Peyton. What's happening? What do you think? I got the haircut during dinner break tonight. How you doing? How did things go with the welcome? I hope you guys did so well. Micah's last night at GFC Youth, right? Is that Wednesday nights? That's awesome. Yes, actually, Jacob, it's Wednesday night. Renee's praying. Amen. Pray continuously. Shout out to Harlandale. You got it. We love our Harlandale bus drivers. Love you too, Patty. You do? Okay. I'll call you right after this. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Peyton always has the best good news. There's good news, and there's Peyton good news. Yeah, Jillian, I love my Patty Pie. That's my sweet girl. That's our baby girl. Thanks, Amber. I appreciate it. Yankees win. 4-3 in 10 innings over the Padres. I grew up in New Jersey, so big Yankees fan. Our family, big Yankees fan. You could ask my mom. We could be 3 games into the season, and she would know the record. We could be at game 82. I mean, she followed her Yankees every single day. She loved Yankees baseball. In fact, I'll never forget when Thurman Munson was tragically killed in a plane accident. It was in the 70s. Thurman Munson was the iconic catcher for the New York Yankees, team captain. And he was a pilot. And his plane went down, and he was killed. It was so tragic. I mean, it was as if a member of our family passed away. I mean, it was really bad, our whole family, because we were all Yankees fans. Heading out to Corpus Christi with the family, especially son Alex, just turned 14. Happy birthday, Alex. That's awesome. Weekend, hoping the weather cooperates. It's going to be a beautiful weekend, Jorge, a beautiful weekend. And I hope you can celebrate Mother's Day on the coast. It'll be a nice breeze. Let me double check the forecast so that it's not going to make a liar out of me. You're saying Corpus, Port A? Right at Corpus. Okay. Let's just make sure on that. All right. So as I was saying, this is the kind of environment, even the storms, these little showers you see out west popping up, can't rule anything out from cranking up quick, producing hail, damaging winds. And today we were in a level 1 out of 5. Now, if you were with me last night, we had a level 2 up into San Antonio, but that was downgraded to a level 1. So that's still not 0. I mean, that's why, again, anything that pops up in this environment, you just got to keep an eye on it. Let's see. Yeah, oh, beautiful. Saturday, sunny and 80, north wind. So you won't even be getting that Gulf breeze. Sunday, sunny, 82, north wind down in Corpus Christi. So fabulous weather. Thursday night, tomorrow night, expected to get a little active with some storms, but just one good shot at it tomorrow and tomorrow night, and then you're done. And the weekend looks fantastic, even if you go Friday, and even if you stay through Monday. It really looks good. God bless you all on a great trip. That'll be fun. So yeah, let me show you that we still got a little bit of energy. Reminds me of the Roberto Clemente. Yeah, the other plane crash. Yes, Roberto Clemente. What a great player he was. Gray storms out west. No, these are not expected to make it east. These are just showers that are going to stay out to our north and west tonight, Grace. We're going to stay quiet till tomorrow afternoon. This is what is going to produce some action tomorrow afternoon and evening. Last check, the models were split on when this would start. One had it starting as early as 4. The other had it starting late at about 10. I looked at 2 of our most reliable models, and we'll look at a third tonight just to, get a good handle on things. But because, again, we've got a disturbance rolling in, this is the Severe Prediction Center's outlook for tomorrow. A 1 out of 5 for about half of San Antonio, up into portions of the hill country, but not the entire hill country. Like notice, Bernie's not in it, Kerrville, Fredericksburg, Johnson City, New Braunfels. None of you are in this risk area. Doesn't mean you're not going to get any rain. I mean, you could get a thunderstorm, but it's not expected to turn severe. it's expected a 1 out of 5, but then down in the Rio Grande from Del Rio to Eagle Pass and Laredo, a 2 out of 5. And that's going to be for tomorrow evening. So let's take a look at a couple models, shall we? What's going on? Hey, what's happening, Hayden? Next Monday. So you're saying Monday, what would that be? The day after Mother's Day? No rain expected. We're heading into a pretty dry pattern moving forward. All right, but we've got one more good day of rain expected tomorrow. So here's the NAM, okay? The North American model has a couple of showers by 4 or 5 p.m. tomorrow. You can see that starting up with a little bit of heating. That's the heat of the day, 4 to 5, and you can see we're hitting about the mid-80s tomorrow. And then the storms, as far as anything that gets, heavy, is expected out west in the evening hours. And then as we get into midnight, you can see Del Rio gets hit, and those storms stay west. We get some rain into Friday morning early, but then we're clearing by midday Friday and on our way into a beautiful weekend. So that's the NAM, okay? The IBM model, or the graph, and I really probably should change that because, excuse me, it used to be the IBM, but they changed their name to the graph. So I'm going to do that. Oh. It's just that easy. It just became the graph. And this one, now again, unless it changed its tune from 6 p.m. when I showed this on the news at 6, it started it up around 4 or 5. Yep, has not changed. A little later, 6 p.m. Look at that radar. Wow. And then moving into the city at about 7, 8 p.m. And this time tomorrow night, we've got a very active radar. And again, especially to the south, some of those storms over Carrizo Springs, Crystal City, from Hondo to Pearsall, Cotulla, those could all be severe. Anything on this map could go severe. Okay, don't rule it out at all. This is May. This is the season. But it stays active until midnight. And you can see everything exiting. The coast gets hit, and then we're on our way. Friday morning, we're dry. Ibana, hello. All the rain missed. Yeah, this morning, Coastal Bend, and Wharton. Not a drop, huh? Day after Mother's Day. Yeah, it does look dry. I'm going to show the 14-day in a moment, Hayden. You're welcome, Jorge.
Are you okay?
So, kind of split. The models are still split on this. So, between those two, I lean towards the graph. The graph model has been performing really well as of late. So I definitely want to say that, my confidence is higher in that model prediction with the storm starting evening or late afternoon, 4 to 5 p.m. out west and rolling towards the city by about 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Let's check the HRRR. This is another reliable model. And it's neither the HRRR, let me see which one's initializing better. Neither of them really initializing well tonight. So what that means, how are they doing with the current situation? And notice how her current situation has a few storms down around Del Rio, but nothing, doesn't have the showers that are up to Rock Springs. Okay. So it's agreeing with the graph model in bringing in a pretty good line by 4 or 5 p.m. and moving that into the city by 7 or 8 p.m. So see, now you've got two models agreeing, and that gives you a little bit more consensus, which gives us higher confidence in that being the case and not going with the NAM. So I'm probably going to show this one at 10 o'clock. I like to show two when I can, if time permits. And I'm thinking Jacob's going to give me enough time to do that tonight. Right, Jake?
What's up?
I'll have enough time to show two models side by side tonight at 10?
Absolutely.
Okay, it's what the people want. Right, people?
Yeah, I'm getting a call though from the Vatican.
Here comes Jacob. Look at this. He's getting a call from the Vatican right now.
You see that? Yeah, you can.
Look at that. Turn it that way. There you go.
Home.
Wow.
Should I answer it? Guess you should
I would,
always answer it.
if it's from the Vatican, why wouldn't you?
Hello?
The conclave, of course, not in now. They're taking their little break overnight. Because what is it, like 3 in the morning there now? 4? All right, so, and then look, Friday morning, a few residual showers. So, yeah, definitely going to show this, which would, of course, mean I've got to change the model name in here. This is no longer the NAM, but the HRRR, or what we call the HER model. Okay, so that's done for the 10 p.m. And now you have a bit of an idea. Again, we're looking at a window between essentially 4 and 10 p.m. from west to east. So we'll see these storms crank up out to the west and move in our direction. And we've got to watch them because, again, it's not a 0 chance. It's a 1 out of 5, which we call marginal, and something worth keeping an eye on because of conditions being, again, in place to produce some severe weather. So that's why we still have a weather impact alert, and that's going to be for tomorrow afternoon and evening up until, we can get these storms out, which will be at the latest 2 a.m. Let's just go ahead and round it up, if you will. I think it could be as early as 11 or midnight that we have everything down on the coast, and definitely on its way out by Friday morning. Although you did see the HRRR showing us that maybe a few showers on Friday morning early, but by Friday afternoon, sunny and 84. And then look at the weekend, cooler on Saturday, and what a morning for Mother's Day. 58 the low, just like this past weekend. Fabulous, fabulous weekend. This one could be a repeat with a nice cool Sunday morning, 84 and sunny. Humidity won't be out of control. We're going to have that north breeze in place, and that means, humidity won't be out. Dew points will still be at least in the 50s, probably upper 50s, but it won't be upper 60s and 70s where you're feeling that humidity. Sherry says people say, yes, take the call, see? And people say 2 models at 10. 2 doctors, second opinion. Sherry Brewer, love you. Hope everything's going great. Hey, Diana. Colleen. Oh, wow. I don't know. It's a little out of my jurisdiction, Diana. But let's take a look. I can definitely do that for you. Killeen, Texas. That's not how it's spelled? K-I... It's 2 L's. All right, let's see what we got for Killeen. So, Fort Hood. Oh, gosh, not even a chance of rain. You guys are going to be nothing but sunny. A lot of vitamin D. North winds. Yeah, it's going to be some really nice weather in Killeen. High on Saturday, 77. Sunday morning, 55. Really nice. It's going to be a fall weekend in Killeen, Texas. Boy, I might head. That might be a good spot for Valentine's, Mother's Day. Why did I come up with Valentine's Day? That's weird. So, yeah, look at that. Pretty rain-free pattern moving forward. Monday, Jorge was asking about 90. One thing that does stick out, we are going to get pretty warm. Heading into mid-May, it looks like we get temperatures that go above average, and we start hitting some mid-90s, especially the 16th and 17th, but maybe as early as the 13th. The risk, Kyler, just for some hail, and it's only a 1 out of 5 risk tomorrow afternoon and evening, and then we'll be done. We jump to about a 30 to 40% chance, Grace, so that's going to be San Antonio, a little bit of a higher chance, probabilities a little bit higher west, but in San Antonio, 30% is what we're going with tomorrow, so the probability is not very high. Much better chance that we only see a few showers, but a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Eileen says it right there. She spoke it. It does happen a lot, doesn't it? Hey, Kenneth. What does that even mean? I don't know what that means. All right, guys. So that'll wrap things up. It's 9:30, and that's your 14-day forecast. Again, last bit of some rain for a while is coming tomorrow night. And then we are, boy, what a beautiful weather pattern heading into the weekend. So make your plans outdoors for May 10th, May 11th. It's going to be really, really nice weather to enjoy. God bless you and your families. I love you all. Thanks for watching. And we'll see you on Ken's 5 News at 10.